So what is the second rule? When a smaller number is written to the left of a greater number, we subtract. Okay, we subtract. When a smaller number is written to the left of a greater number. See here, first we will take this example. X is 10, that we know. Okay, 10. Okay, and smaller number, if the smaller number is what? Written left of the, this is left of a greater number, we should subtract. So 10 minus I is 1 is 9. So we will write what? 9 like this in Roman numeral. Understood? Next, see, we will take the next example. C is nothing but what? C, 100, no? 100. And X is 10. Okay. Now, first we should what? Find out the letters value. Okay. This is X means 10, C means 100. So, and 10 is in front of 100. That is what? In left to the greater number. So, we should subtract. First, we should see the letters. See, X, C, what are all it. After that, what we should do? Whether it is left or right, we should do that. After that, we should add or subtract, that we should do. See here, C is 100, that we know. X is 10, so it is left. So, we should subtract. So, 100 minus 10, 90. So, in this way, we can write the numbers. Okay. Next, we will see L is 50. Okay, 50 minus X 10. So, 40 like that. Okay. So, and one more thing is on what? A smaller number can be written only one time. Okay. To the left of a greater number. Only one time. See, if it is the greater number, L is greater number, and only one time what? Smaller number will come. It won't write, we can't write like this so many times. It is wrong. Only one time small number will come. See, suppose you take here, see, after the greater number right side, so many numbers, smaller number are coming here. Okay, so that we are adding. But here, only one time it will come. A smaller number can be written to the left of a greater number only once. To the left only once. To the right, no need. No, okay, no restrictions. We can write any time. So many times. Okay. To the left only one time. Smaller number. Okay, of a greater number. Understood. And the next rule is the symbols V, L, D are there, no? V, L, D. The symbols, what? Here see, V, L, D are there, no? It won't repeat. Okay, left, okay, it won't repeat. The symbols V, L and D are never repeated in a number. Never repeated. See here, if you take here, see here one more, what? I is repeated one, no? Here, like that. This L, what? This V, L, what? And D are never repeated in a number. The symbols V, L, D are never repeated. Okay, understood. You keep in mind this alternate V, after that L, after that D. This V, L, D won't repeat it. You keep in mind I, V, X, that you know. I, okay, 1, V, 5, X, 10, that you know. After that you keep in mind L, C, D, M. What is it? L, C, D, M. Then you can write like this. Then it will be easy for you. 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1000. LCDM, IVX, LCDM. In that alternate number letters are there, no? V, L, D. This won't never repeat. Okay. It will only one time it will come in a number. Only one time it will come. Now, see, what's the next rule? Fourth rule, symbols. That first I will write the symbols. I, V, X, okay, L, C, D, M. These are all the symbols that we know. Okay. See in that I, X, C, M. Okay. I leave the V. Okay. I, X, C, M. Okay. Can be repeated. As I told before, this V, this what? L, this what? D won't repeat. V, L, D, M won't repeat. The remaining letters are there, no? See, this can be repeated only 3 times. How many times? Only 3 times. Look here. If I write I. So, as we know, we should add it. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. Okay. X. Only 3 times you can write. 3 or less than 3. Okay. 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30. Because we know, no. I means 1, V means 5, X means 10, L means how much? 50, C means 100, D what? 500, M 1000. Look here. So see what? 100 plus 100 plus 100, 300, M. 1000 plus 1000 plus 1000, 3000. Okay, like that 3 times only we can write. 3 or less than 3. If we write 2 times, what will be the value of that? See, I. 1 plus 1, 2. 20. 200. Okay, 2 times M will give 2000. 1000 plus 1000. So this is the 4th rule. Understood? So what? These letters can repeat only thrice. And this what? VLD, no, it won't repeat. Understood? Now, what is the 5th rule? See, as I told, I, V, X, L, C, D, M. These are all the letters used in Roman numbers or Roman numerals. Okay, and if you take V, L, D, it won't be what? We can't subtract it. Okay, it has separate rules. It won't be repeated, as well as this V, L, D are never used for subtraction. Understood? And see, if you take the other letters, I can be subtracted from V and X. Okay, V and X. I can be subtracted from V and X only. And X can be subtracted from L and C only. C can be subtracted from D and M only. I can be subtracted from Vx. X can be subtracted from LC. Okay, C can be subtracted from D and M. That means we can subtract. For example, we take this one. Okay, this is 5 we know. 5 minus 1. Okay, I is 1. 4. So this one, no, I can be subtracted from the next letters V and X. Like that, this X can be subtracted from, see, if you take X, it can be subtracted from L and C. Okay, if you take C, these 2 letters are there, no, this C can be subtracted from D and M. D is 500. 500 minus what? C is 100, no, 400. M is 1000. C is 100, 900. Understood? This is the 5th rule. Okay, so I can be subtracted from V and X. Okay, X can be subtracted from L and C. C can be subtracted from D and B. Okay, so V, L, D are never what? Used for subtraction. Understood? Next we will see the next rule. Okay. Now we will see the next rule. If a smaller number is between 2 greater number, then the middle number is subtracted from the next greater number. Look here, X is 10, X is 10, I is 1. So smaller number is in between 2 greater number. What we should do? We should what? First write the first number 10 plus. See, the smaller number will be subtracted from the next greater number. So 10 minus 1 is equal to what? 9. Okay, look here. See, 10. First number you write as itself plus. Okay, this is 10 minus 1. So that is equal to 10 plus 9. 10 minus 1 is 9, no? It's equal to 19. Understood? So if your number is smaller number is what? Written in between 2 greater number. Here see the next number. Look here. This is 10, this is 5. So smaller number is 1. So it is written in between 2 numbers. What we should do? We should write the first number as itself plus we should subtract the small number from the greater number. Okay, next number which is the 5 minus 1, that is 10 plus 5 minus 1 is 4 is equal to 14. This is the rule, last rule. So according to these rules, okay, the Roman numbers are formed. Okay, now so we will also what? Write the Roman numeral, how to learn and write how to write the Roman numerals using these rules, that we will see in our next class.